Cami gives her first impressions.
So Cami-Li, what are your first impressions of your other housemates?
I actually like everyone, okay? Perez is a little, like, dominating, which is like, excuse me, calm your ass down, honey. The queen bitch is right here. But I'm gonna let him crash and burn because I can already see the other housemates being like, bitch, please. Perez, what he did was, like, he came down, like, everybody who came down is like, hello, welcome, would you like a glass of champagne? Is he serious? Like, it's kind of, like, ridiculous. And he knew who was coming and stuff like that. It's like, be yourself. Don't be the blogger who's expecting to interview people. Think about it. Like, nobody wants a fake-ass person in the house. Like, you want somebody who's real, somebody who tells you like it is. Like me, like I tell it like it is, and I'm sure other people will tell it like it is, but at the end of the day, you don't want a blogger, you want a human. I think Perez is trying to play a game, and at the end of the day, like, would you like to live your life as playing a game? Who are you at the end of the day? Are you or are you someone who you've manipulated to be so the whole public can conform to? I don't know, I ain't playing that shit, not today,
Cami was saved last during a nomination task. As a twist, she's actually immune from nominations and is queen of the house.
I'm gonna be a mean, evil queen. You know why? Because none of those fuckers picked me. This fucking wing. None of those fuckers picked me. Can you just leave out this wing? None of them picked me. None of them saved me. But you know what? They wish they would have the way I'm going to treat them. Watch and learn.
Cami-Li,
See?
as queen of the fairy kingdom, you now have great power over your housemates, and their fate rests in your hands. Every fairy queen needs a fairy king to help them rule their kingdom.
Okay.
Who do you think would be a good partner in crime to whip up some fairy mischief?
Does that have to be a guy or a girl?
It needs to be one of the male housemates.
Alexander sleeps all day. Keith is just too nice. And Callum, he's just so laid back. See, Cav, he's friends with the one I won't name, who I don't particularly care for. Oh, fuck! I don't want to pick Perez, but I feel like he would actually do the role.
Cami regrets choosing Perez to be king.
Can I divorce him? Was there divorces back then? What's going on? Why did I do this?
It was your decision, Cami-Li.
It's not fair! All is not well between the king and queen, and I cannot wait to execute him and off with his head.
Is there no chance of a reconciliation between the two of you?
Oh, unless he kisses my ass, cleans the crust between my toes, washes my hair, scrubs my back, and then licks dog shit, I'll consider it.
Nominations.
My first nomination is Alicia. She's not someone I would hang out with inside or outside the house. She's not someone that I would think twice about looking at. She's not someone who I would like to be part of my circle of friends. I'd rather watch paint dry because at least I wouldn't hear her voice. She said at one point, my voice is shrill. Or skrill, whatever that means. And then they told me what it meant. And I was like, excuse me? Yeah, I get a high-pitched voice. But at least I don't talk like this. So I'd rather watch paint dry than hear someone talk like that. Or listen to my own voice. My second nomination is Perez. Because he's disgusting, number one. Number two, he's manipulative and he's calculating. He thinks he's playing everyone, when in reality, no one likes you, boo-boo. And number three, obviously, the public wants to get Perez out.
Cami gives her eviction prediction.
I don't think Perez is going, which sucks. Callum, I hope isn't going because he's my homie. And I think it's between Nadia and Alicia. Which sucks because I love Nadia to pieces. But I think the public might want to see Perez without the enabler. And he will crumble when he doesn't have someone to attach himself to. because I want everyone to see how much of a scumbag and a piece of shit this person is. Fuck off, you're a fucking idiot.
Perez, Alicia, Nadia, or Callum will be evicted tonight. Cami gives her thoughts.
I feel fantastic.
Why are you feeling fantastic?
Because one more fucker is out the house today. Hopefully it's Perez. I mean, he's so annoying. Do you hear him? He walks, right? When he walks. Like to be known in the room, right? That's one. And don't worry, I see your big ass head coming through that damn door. I don't need you to be stomping around, number one. Number two, he has a fake laugh. He goes, he's like, oh, it's just, his mere existence just irks me. Ugh. Ugh.
How would you feel if Perez was saved tonight?
If he's saved tonight, then shit's gonna pop off. You know, hello, I think everyone knows that I can't keep my mouth shut for shit. And he said, I wouldn't be your friend because I don't like you. You ain't got no goddamn friends. Please sit your ass down, shut up, and just stop breathing for a couple minutes.
If you had to make a prediction about tonight's events, what do you think will happen?
Unfortunately, I think it's either Nadia or Alicia. I think that shit's gonna go down, shit's gonna get crazy. I feel like Callum is upset with Katie Price about the whole thing. I think it hit him today. I think people are getting fed up in the house, and I think it's gonna be a very entertaining night.
In today's task, Perez was heard saying he believes Cami's boyfriend won't be there for her when she leaves the house, because of her close friendship with Callum.
I think what he said was very inappropriate, number one, in the sense of someone who doesn't have friendships, who he has stated he has no friendships to begin with, to say the things he said when he doesn't know the ins and outs as to what is going on in my life really upset me. What does he know about what's going on in my life? This man can't even hold a friendship with a goddamn flower, and he's gonna come and try to preach on mine? I do not like that. I will not tolerate that, and I cannot stand his ass, and I cannot wait till Perez gets the fuck out of here. That tweet was just showed everyone, and I hope it showed Nadia, that he's a fucking user, and he's playing her, he's manipulating her to get to the end. But it's okay, honey. Every dog gets his day.
Believing Perez has left the house, Cami gives her thoughts on Perez's exit.
I feel that was a little bitch move, how he exited the house, because you came in here, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna be in the final, it's in my contract, I have the highest fee, I am the entertainment, I am this, I am that. At the end of the day, you're a little bitch that walked through the fucking fire exit. And to me, that's funny. That just shows who you really are. You're showing all this stuff, I'm a manipulator, I'm a game player, this and that. But when it gets hard and there's pressure, you just fucking take the easy way out. And to me, I find it quite comical.
How do you think the atmosphere is going to change now?
I think there's still going to be tension in the house. Obviously, we're not always going to get along. I think it might be hard for Nadia to adjust as to what's going on because she was so used to being with him all the time. She was so used to, you know, defending him all the time that I think maybe today and tomorrow would be a little rough on her. But I think she will then realize how less stress she'll feel. She can now enjoy her time in the house and not always be preoccupied or worried about what's the next thing Perez is going to do. How is she going to defend him this time?
Nominations.
My first nomination is Mama Kitty Patsy. Peace and love when we're in the middle of a fucking fight. It's like, I don't want to hear peace and love all the fucking time. Nobody wants to hear it all the time. It's not always peace and love. Okay? It's really not. Because I don't feel peaceful when I'm in a fight. I don't want someone to say peace and love to me while I'm in a fight with someone. Come on. My second nomination is Nadia. As great as she is, she's a negative person when it comes to things that are essential and crucial in the house. And waking up in the morning, first thing I do not want to hear is negativity. So, there you have it.
Cami gives her thoughts on Perez's return to the house.
Big brother, you got me fucked up bringing his ass back into this house. I knew it. I knew y'all were so sneaky. And then I thought, oh, it's been 2 days. Sure enough, his ass is back in here, screaming, doing his thing. Oh my God, what have I done to deserve this? I wish I would have left now. Now I'm like, girl, bye. I wish I would have left. This is so ridiculous. Why would you bring him back in this house? If he comes at me again, I will go hood real fast, because I saw that he said he nominated me. I cannot believe Big Brother brought his ass back into this damn house.
Cami predicts a fight will happen before tomorrow's eviction.
You know when they say, I believe tsunami's coming, they say the water is very still. You heard of that before?
Big Brother has heard of that.
Okay. So that is about to come and just wipe shit out. I don't know how it's going to come, but it's going to happen. So, especially with evictions tomorrow, I do feel that tensions are rising, and I do feel that something is brewing. I feel it. I feel it.
Cami gives her thoughts on today's task.
How do you think the other housemates were feeling when yours and Callum's letters were being read out?
Well, Callum's was fucking like Shakespeare, which was amazing. I think they were upset, especially Michelle and Katie Hopkins, I could tell, was very upsetting to them, and I felt really bad, which, you know, it hurts to see them hurt, because I do have a companionship with both of them. You're so concentrated and focused on what's going on in this house, which is so senseless and so stupid and so irrelevant, that you forget the people that really do matter, and the people that really you should care about.
So has it given you some perspective?
It's given me hope. It's given me more strength. It's given me more coal, so that I can get through these next couple of days.
And do you have any regrets now for pressing the button?
I wouldn't have had it any other way.